Hey guys, today is Monday, September 11th, 2017. Time for Bipolar Opposites. My name is Timothy Andrew Antonio Cubbin, and we're going to talk for a few minutes about September 11th, 2001. Now, any American, they know the significance of this day. Any American. When some sick people decide to fly planes into several buildings. Okay, so let's take a moment of silence, shall we? To pray for the people who lost their lives. Okay. So it's basically pretty much everyone has a point in their lives, like a day in their lives. Remember every single detail that day, where they were, what happened, everything. And for me, September 11th, 2001, that was that day. So I'm going to share with you my day. Okay, so the way it started was I was on my school bus, and I was in middle school, and in this area, that's the school that starts the latest. So my bus driver, she didn't believe in turning on the radio during the bus ride, but I got to school, and there were whispers, and no one knew what was going on. After a while, people started saying, "Oh, there was a plane that accidentally crashed into the Twin Towers." Now, we didn't know at that point that it was a terrorist attack because they didn't want to tell us. So, basically, the first sign that something was up was third period, where someone came into the classroom and said, "Anyone whose parents work in New York City, please come with us." So those students left. Then by lunchtime, just the same rumors, no idea what was going on. Just the whole day was rumors, rumors, rumors. No one knew what was going on. Like I said, we all thought it was an accident because the teachers and staff, they didn't want to tell us because they didn't want to make things worse. So, they could have told us. They could have told us what was going on because we're we're old enough to understand this. We're old enough to accept that. Why couldn't they tell us? So, the day went on, rumor, rumor, rumor. Finally, when I got to my 8th period history class, the teacher, she didn't want to bullshit us. She told us the truth. That two planes crashed into World Trade Center, one crashed into the Pentagon, and one just crashed. So, she told us that the Twin Towers fell. And, we're kids. We knew what happened, and we understood, but we couldn't picture it. Just not something you can picture. So, just she explained what happened, and she told us the truth. She didn't bullshit us. So the bus ride home, they basically said you gotta go to your parents or guardians. So if the bus ride came and they didn't have anyone to pick us up, we got brought back to school. Now my group, we had my street we had a group bus stop. So we always met at the one bus stop, and so we our parents had assembled there, but the bus passed right by them because they wanted us to actually be at our home. So we had to do a second runaround, and our parents picked us up and told us what happened and everything, and we kind of knew what happened, but we couldn't, you couldn't see it. And we got back to our homes, and my mom and I actually had a late newspaper which had an article on it, and that was a whole thing on the newspaper, and we knew it was terrorists, just. But then we looked on the TV, and watching those towers just fall was just unimaginable. It just really, it's something you can't fathom. Just watching it, just whoa. Just the terrorists got a bonus to what they originally planned. I mean, no one knew that the towers would fall. I mean, just watching on TV, the whole horror of it. The planes crash, the towers falling, during the whole thing, the people jumping out of the building, the windows because they'd rather die a quick death by flattening rather than spend a slow death by burning. Just so much hard, just absolutely horrible. And I never lost anyone during that. I of course had friends who did, and it was horrible, but I never had anyone I lost. So it still impacted me. I don't know why. That day I cried for hours. I'll admit it, I cried. I lost no one, but I cried. Just must have gone on for like 3 hours. I cried. So the next day, pretty much all the school, the students and everything, the teachers and everything didn't come in. Just just tried to fathom what was going on. I mean, just watch the TV, see the things over and over and over. Just unimaginable, but it happened. So, just horrible day, and just it still gets to me. So, in Final Fantasy 10, they have a special prayer, which I will now do. That is my prayer, and to you, to all people who lost their lives that day. And one more thing to say. Tim Coven, out.